Okay, so I want to continue. This is another audio, continuing this whole discussion of magnetism. Um, a number of different points: magnetism, uh, the Enneagram, um, spiral patterns, magnets, as well as the figure eight cross, which I've spoken about in previous videos. And what I come to see is that the figure eight cross pattern is actually a magnetic pattern. It's a description of magnetism. And so when you look at a figure eight cross, it's actually the pattern of magnetism. So the reason that the figure eight cross pattern can describe everything in reality, all the forms and structures and patterns, is precisely because it's a magnetic pattern, and that the real nature of reality is panmagnetic, or it is based on panmagnetism, meaning a theory of reality or philosophy of reality that all is magnetism, or all is based on magnetism. Now, when you take this figure eight cross pattern and you join it with magnetic polarities, then it makes a lot more sense. You have, north, you have alternating north, south. And what's interesting is when you look at the way that Howard Johnson had mapped out magnetism, he mapped it out similarly to this. He showed a magnet as being basically, having two clockwise spins and two anti-clockwise spins. And so you have here the possibility for north to flow to north and south to flow to south. And what do you have? You have a figure eight cross pattern. And this is the same kind of image, but what I've done is put points on it. And the points actually are the 9 points of the Enneagram. So what's interesting is, I don't know exactly why and how that is, but clearly I've come to see that the Enneagram 9-point geometric figure, the one that Gurdjieff was talking about, actually can define and describe all of these patterns in nature, magnetic patterns, and in the face and the body and all these things. And so what you do is you just take these north-south magnetic polarities and you just put alternating Enneagram patterns, one within the other. One going, one that's going up, and then one that's going down. You basically are flipping them again and again. And what you can come up with is an Enneagram spiral, which is basically, you have now two magnetic currents. The one that is north, a north magnetic current, and one that is a south magnetic current. So when you take all of these kind of principles and put them together, what you have is this basic kind of conceptual perspective of not only of magnetism, but of how reality is structured. Magnetism is a spiral flow of magnetic currents based on the Enneagram, with north flowing to north and south flowing to south. And so here you have this picture right here, and the figure eight cross pattern, which is actually, as you can see, potentially a fractal pattern, is how it's described. So let me just say that again. Magnetism is a spiral flow of magnetic currents based on the Enneagram, with north flowing to north and south flowing to south. And what that leaves you with is a figure eight magnetic cross, being the structure that or pattern that can describe and define everything. Thanks. Bye.